Hello, this is the Lego Simpsons Kwik-E-Mart, and it comes with 2,119 pieces, something like that. I forget. I really do forget. Let's take a look at the minifigures. This is a really big set. Anyway, let's take a look at them individually. Here's Chief Wiggum, and you need to be he needs to go on a diet. It looks like it. I mean, this guy just has frosting all over him. I mean, geez, lay off of the donuts. Eat some celery. Anyway, he has a nightstick that I probably eat some donuts off of, and some handcuffs printed on his pants, and and he has and he just and he has this is actually a different Chief Wiggum with our like new sets because the series one actually comes with does not have donut frosting on it, but this one does. So this is a newer Chief Wiggum, and this is a nice exclusive, and I've also wanted a Chief Wiggum. Anyway, here's Homer, which is really bland. I already have three Homers now. Like, I already have one from the minifigure pack and one from the Simpsons house. Anyway, and he has his eyes open just like just like he drank like a soda, like a soda or something like that. And Homer, you come to expect what he looks like. So he has like white T-shirt and blue pants, and his back of his hair, he's just kind of middle aged and just drinks beer a lot. So just kind of feel bad for the guy that he goes through all this stuff because he's so fat. Anyway, here's Marge. This is like the other Marges. I have I pretty much have three too, like Homer. So this isn't something new. Anyway, she comes with a purple shopping basket and some blue hair that looks like blueberries and some wide eye. It's a very like wide eyes. In this set, they just seem to like make their eyes very wide open, and they have she just has like and she just and with Marge you just come to expect what she looks like. To move her aside. You have free Mario to go, so I'm gonna start with Apu. He's the owner of the Kwik-E-Mart. This is a different Apu for some reason. Like usually has a green shirt, but this time he's wearing his Kwik-E-Mart shirt, which I remember from episodes. I think it's called Covercraft. It's where they start a band, and he wears this on stage to help him, and he has a mustache, very very wide eyes, like I said before, and I think like looks like dark gray pants, and he has three hairs on his chest, and he has a name tag that says Apu. Oh, and his restaurant's always overrun with babies because he has a lot of babies. Here's Snake the jailbird. He robs Kwik-E-Mart like a lot, and this guy he's just very like he's just a punk who just steals stuff. He's just like give me your money, and it's not as annoying as the doctor in the show. Like he's just like that, and it's just like God, somebody help me. So here's anyway, here's him. He has a very long hairdo, like a girl would. He has a pierced ear and and a beard that looks like he shaved off, and like a 1980s like a 1980s alley jet vest, and a blue and a shirt the same color as Homer's pants, and some dark blue pants, which are pretty much Okay, that's pretty much it for his snake. Oh, there's one more thing. He has a snake tattoo on his arm. And last but not least, his Bart. He vandalizes the Kwik-E-Mart. He came with the set because there's like a El Bardo sign over there. I'll show you that later. But he's pretty much the same. He's just pretty much the same. White white eyes, texture on his hair. Except that this time he comes with a spray can. He can and that he can vandalize the Kwik-E-Mart with, and a red shirt. That's all. That about does it for the minifigures. Now let's move on to. Now let's take a look at exclusive to the set. It comes with the the um the police car with the Chief Wiggum's police car, and you can open the roof, and as you imagine in there, there's like a cage in the back where you keep villains. Like Snake, you can put him in there. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna not really do that in this video because it takes forever for him and to do that. And here's like a speed gauge, and then in the front window there's like a half-eaten donut and a steering wheel with a lever, like a stink shift. That's it. And anyway, that does it for the Chief Wiggum's police car. Oh, and you could also store stuff in the back of the trunk. I put spare stuff in there. Shoot, I'm gonna have to fix that police car later. So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna put my tablet down. No, I'm not pausing yet. This is still on. We're back. I just sort of put it on my knee. But that was my dad who was talking, for a second, so don't mind him. Anyway, here's the Kwik-E-Mart, which outside of it, Jesus, where do I even start? We have purple boxes out in the front, a sidewalk which you can put somebody on. Looks like he's just there. And there's like 2 parking only signs, and there's some 2 pay phones, which there's somebody on YouTube that said that they look kind of that's kind of awkward how they use the phones there, but I don't think it is. I think it's great intricate thing. And out in front it says jackpot, and on the windows it says drink up Buzz Cola, and there's 2 doors that can open, and they lead inside the Kwik-E-Mart, which we'll take a look at that later. Here's a bike rack, and then turn this around here. So anyway, now this is what I was saying about Bart earlier. Like, yes, Spray Kid, he said El Bardo on there. I think I bet $10 in every set we're gonna get in the Simpsons. It's gonna probably say that because it was in Simpsons' house and it's in this set. And it said wanted for treason. Those guys look like pirates. Pirates that are just like. Why would you just put why would you have people put like stuff on your restaurant, not food? Just do something about it. Oh, and there's the little garbage can you can like plop open, and you can take this garbage bin out. It reveals 2 garbage bags in there. I don't know if you could see, but I'll take one out just to show you. Yeah, there's a garbage bag. You can use that as like Snake. A snake is robbing the Kwik-E-Mart. This is pretty cool. And here's like some sort of like I think air conditioning that leads inside the Kwik-E-Mart. And here's a lady that says 30 lost cats call me. It looked like some messed up lady. I mean, all you probably hear about is cats, and as you can see, the Kwik-E-Mart's just seen some better days. Most of it's yellow, but there's some brick and tan parts in it that's been like, I can say spray painted or something like that. Now the back of it, I'm gonna try to get to. Wait, here's the back. Some tan pieces and brick pieces, and here's a sign that says, "The left auditorium next to right." What is that? And a brick with a mouse hole, and some more like textual bricks and stuff. And then here's a really cool feature with the set. You can open this, and then it's like a little tiny employee closet. Like there's a little mouse inside of it with a piece of cheese. And there's like an inside access to it too. Oh shoot! God, I opened that by accident. I'll just sort of turn this over a little bit. Anyway, there's a thing that says Spider Pig the Musical and Seafood. The Springfield Seafood is 50% more fish eyes. And the last part of this is a Pooh Secret vegetable garden. As you can see, there's like some carrots, like I guess some cherries they're growing, and some ventilation and some skylights. They don't let much light into the Kwik-E-Mart though. Oh yeah, let's open this. Man, God, that was a really bad thing, like Krusty Krab training video. Anyway, here's the interior of the Kwik-E-Mart. It does look really cool. I'm looking at that. I mean, like compared to the Simpsons house, this has a lot of detail on the inside. Like I would say like this much detail. I mean, I would say like that much. I think they put a little too much detail. Anyway, there's some aisles. I just need to remove these in order to like show you some freezers. Let's start with freezers. There. Oh God, how am I gonna like show all you guys? Anyway, there's inside of there. There's like some. There's some like drinks and like milk and juice and stuff like that. And in the second one, there's like some sort of like strawberry milk, and it's just some other bottles I don't even know. And then the third one, there's a frozen Jasper inside. And then in the fourth one, there's some just regular milk and some other jars. Oh, there's some also like some, I guess you could say muffins. Now let's take a look at the aisles real quick. Let's take a look at this. It says Kwik-E-Mart. Yesterday's food at tomorrow's prices, and it just shows all these knickknacks hanging. That's pretty cool. There's some perfume bottles, some colored jars. These like bottles. I don't know what you pretty much call them, and then down here you have some dry diapers. Those are stickers, by the way. And here's sale, and on the other side it says sale. Anyway, on the other side, this is where a bunch of stuffed memories are coming in, which I watched before. And there's some pastries, like there's some strawberry pastries, minty pastries, and some regular pastries. And I think that those are probably like, I don't know, some sort of food, dog food or something, but there's already dog food, which I'm about to show you. And here's some soup for one on the correct shelf. I'm going to put that back. And here's the other one, which I think is pretty cool. Now I'm going to start on this side. Krusty-O's. I remember these in the show. They're just like Homer eats them frequently. He's just like, I'm gonna eat these. And here's the soup for one on the wrong shelf. And here's some other jars. And for some reason, why would you say that this is? There's a channel I watch sometimes, and he says that this is a cow food, and I'm just like, what? It's definitely not cow food. That's just milk. It's just probably just some kid put it there. And then there's some like weird jars and some dog food, and there's some fruit in there like bananas, um, like like green apples and red apples. And here's some colored jars, and here's some sale signs. So that about does it for like the shells and stuff. Which I think those are the stuff I do kind of like about it. Is that stuff. Anyway, I don't, and I think we're gonna continue with this section. Okay, we have a squishy machine, which is pretty much like the main part of it. We have a squishy machine, which like there's a thing that says do not accept checks from, uh, it says do not accept checks from Chief Wiggum, uh, Homer, Reserved Lovejoy, Homer J. Simpson, Homer S. Simpson, H. J. Simpson, Homer Simpson, and Homer J. Funk. And then at the top there's your squishy machine with there's your different colors and if you put this down it reveals some like squishy that's spilled below it, which I think is pretty funny. Anyway, that's a nice. These are nice additions you get with the set. You get some squishy cups. There's two of these. One is green, and one of them is this one is purple. I'm just gonna put my squishy machine back. Yeah, and then there's an easy. Looks like a jackpot machine or something like that. And then the newspapers are gonna be hard to show. I mean, this place is pretty dark, and I mean it's pretty hard to show stuff. Like for example, here's one newspaper. I think it's called Bumblebee Man hanging from flagpole. I don't know. And then here's some Lego news, which is weird. Does not exist in the Simpsons universe. I don't, and the same thing I said in the Big Bang Theory. Why do they have these? I don't get it. But the rest of these I do kind of get. I mean, they're probably from other episodes I just never watched. Oh yeah, here's the same thing. I'm just surprised they don't have the old man yells at Cloud. I saw that in the minifigure. Anyway, here's your Mom Monthly. Birthday cakes on it. And these blue things, they're just sort of, I think, like brochures. See? The brochures is some sort of zoo. Looks like it. Okay. And there's some pink. I think these are called Angry Dad. We just put it up for you. Yeah, definitely Angry Dad. And there's a jar over there. There's a yellow jar next to the cash register. There's there's a cash register, and which like as you imagine, it looks like a cash register. And then there's there's a little sign over there. There's a little sign over there. There's a little I guess you could I don't know. And then there's a little tiny jar, very I don't know, like some baby food or something like that. Then there's some like ketchup and mustard with some napkins over there, and then there's a tan flat piece that says cash, and and there's a mat over there, and then there's a hot dog that actually fell like underneath there between the cracks of the Kwik-E-Mart, which I think is pretty funny. And I think that this is a part of the coffee machine, and there's a Buzz Cola drink up fountain, and then over there you have your arcade machines. I think I'm only gonna probably show one of them because they're pretty hard to get. Wait, I hope you can see them. What the heck? I'll pull one out. Anyway, here's an arcade game called Bone Storm M, and it's just two aliens fighting, which I think that these arcade machines are a pretty nice addition to the set. And there's a polar bear game that's called A Great White Hunter, and it has you shooting at a polar bear. And I better push this a little far up. Okay, here's the first like section. Here's the second section of the Kwik-E-Mart that I'm gonna show you guys. Here's a Mayor Quimby. Mayor Quinn, it's me. It says the Springfield Inquisitor scandal. It just shows a picture of Mayor Quimby. It says, "Let's be friends." And then there's just the same other, and there's an Easy Money ATM. I'm confused on which one is which, but so I'm just gonna go with this one being the ATM. And above there's a security camera, which I wish this place actually came with like security footage. Like that would be real cool. I mean, and a bathroom would be cool too. But you get what you get. And there's some other like jars in there, and some milk, some chocolate milk, and some slope pieces, and yellow jar, and I think red jars on there. And then here's the heat lamp dogs. They're not even on a dog, so a heat lamp. So they're not even like on like stick or anything. Where here's donuts. And that's what. Yeah, I do a pretty good impression of Homer. Actually, I don't. Probably there's probably better people out there, but. And there's the donuts. You know, I have now. I've like these are not the only donuts I have. I've like one more. I need like two more of these things. And here's a coffee. Here's another part of the coffee machine. This part actually includes like the those little things, which is a very interesting build of it. I really like it. And then here's like some coffee cups. You spill those in there, and you put as you can imagine, you just pour some coffee into those cups, and you're ready to go. Here's the last section of the Kwik-E-Mart. Here's like there's like the freezer. There's the freezer with some white like cups or jars. I don't know. Read whatever I'm gonna see with no label. I'm just gonna call them jars. And then there's some green jars. Cheese. There's some cheese slopes. I have no idea what those are. And down there's some Buzz Cola. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot to open them. You can open all these, as you can imagine. And in them there's like some stuff in there. Like there's Jasper, and there's some pink and yellow jars, and and some like juice and stuff back there. So yeah, I forgot all about that. Anyway, Buzz Cola, there's a lot of themed stuff in this set, so don't be surprised. Anyway, there's an employees keep out, and if you go in there, there's like a little, you can see the mouse's tail. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's in there. Yeah, I see. You see the mouse's tail? I can see it from the camera. Anyway, there's this last thing. It's a power sauce. There's a power sauce over here, and I don't know what this is, but it looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but like yellowified. I don't know what it is, and he says power sauce, and I think it says unleash the power of apples, which what? I don't get it. Anyway, I think that about does it for the Lego Simpsons Kwik-E-Mart set. It's a really nice detailed set. I mean, this is a little more. I would say that this is like between the Simpsons house and Kwik-E-Mart. I like this set a little. I like this set a little more because it's interesting. It's interesting to see sometimes, and you could play with it a lot. You could play with it a lot and reenact a lot of scenes from the show. So, hope you enjoyed JC Game Showcase channel out.